Okay, Bismillah. Okay, folks, welcome back. It's another lesson on negative numbers. So we have +2 and -6. So you think of that as I have 2 and I owe you 6. So the answer will be I owe you -4. Okay, so we treat the plus numbers as have. This is a way that we can deal with these questions. We treat the minus numbers as something that you owe. So rather, we can use the number line, but this is the method that we can do without the number line. So, let's have a look at some questions on this side now. We got this number is barely visible. We'll start here. We have +1 -6, which means I have 1, I owe you 6, so I will owe you 5. Okay, but are you happy with that?
Yes.
Okay. So do on the sheet here. So, okay, Mr. Moise, on the spare sheet that's outside, yes. Moise, this one here, look. I have 2 and I have 3, so I have 5. +2 plus is +5. Okay, what is +5 -7? So we think of that, I have 5, I owe you 7, so I owe you 2, so it's -2. Beautiful. Okay. Right, let's move the page up a bit and let's do some more questions. Okay, right. Now, -2 and -3 means I owe you 2 and I owe you 3. So how much do I owe you altogether? -5. -4 and -5 will give us -9. Because I owe you 4 and I owe you 5, so I owe you 9 altogether.
There's the 2 of them, so you have to add them.
In a sense, yes. Okay, here we go. I have 2 and I have 4.
6.
So I have 6. And then I owe you 7.
-1.
-1. I owe you 1. Okay, over here. I have 4 and I owe you 8. So, the answer is? -4. Because I only have 4 and I have to owe you 8. So I still owe you 4. And owe means minus. This is our concept that we're using.
We just do all of them now.
Here you can. Okay, so I'm just giving some demonstration now. You can do the rest of the question now.
We're doing examples.
No, just do the page. It'll take you 2 minutes. Literally 2 minutes.
It said I got 4 and a 5 and I owe you 5.
So you got 4 and...
It says number 26.
Okay, so if you have 5 and you owe me 5, then you have nothing. 0.
So that's a 0.
Just 0 on its own, yeah.
What does it mean by I got 8 and I owe you 7? Get it?
0.
So that answers 0.
Yes, because you owe 8 and you have 8.
So if that is 6 and I owe you 4, that's 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's come on. That's it.
Is it?
Good. Okay. Go on.
2 minus 5 and I owe you.
Where's that?
Says number 29.
Number...
Says number 29, 14.
No, number 29 is nothing. Because you have 7 and you have 3. So how much you have altogether? 10. And then you owe me 10. So how much you got left?
So the minus is like the thing that you owe me.
Yeah, that's what we're doing, isn't it? So I have 10, I owe 10, I have nothing. Halas.
Minus 5, minus 6.
Read it to me. What's the question saying?
+2 minus 5.
+2 minus 5. So you treat the plus number as something that you have. I have £2, for example. I owe you £5. So after giving you the £2, I still owe you 3. And owe means minus.
-1, 6. -1. Sir, we done this test in 0. I misgave our marks today.
Okay, right.
So,
Okay, now these following are the answers, hard answers of the exercise. Well done, boys. You finished. Good. Okay, now, folks, we're doing double negatives. Because sometimes when you do questions and you got minus questions in there, you have to take away a minus number. Take away a minus number. You know how to deal with it. So I'm going to show you that now, inshallah. So when we have a number like 3, take away -1. What happens when you have 2 minuses together? Those 2 minuses become a plus. So I'll do that now. Change them into a plus. Can you change that one into plus? As I'm doing, can you do on your sheet, please? Number 4A.
Oh, is it this one?
It's the same sheet, just upside down. Same sheet. Turn around. Okay, question number 4, part A becomes 3 plus 1. And the answer is?
4.
Okay, question G now. Watch folks carefully. Question G says like the number 1 take away minus 2. So that could be, for example, the range. Like the largest number take away the smallest number. So what happens when you have two minuses next to each other? They become a plus. So 1 add 2 is 3. Next one over here, M. Okay, Bilal, 0, take away 2, take away minus 2. What happens with two minuses? They become a? So 0 add 2 is?
2.
Okay, now let's look at the question V now. You have minus 3, minus 1. Which minuses become a plus? These two. So that minus stays the same. So minus 3 add 1 will give us? Minus 2. What about these two minuses? This is a trick question. Do these two minuses become a plus? No, because they are not next to each other. Excellent. So what's minus 1 minus 3?
That is
Minus 4. Because you owe 1 and you owe 3. So these are normal minuses and this will become a plus. So minus 2 add 3 will give us 1. Because you owe 2 and you have 3, so you have 1. Okay? Okay, Hafsa, do you want to do any more? Should you do some more? Or are you okay now to start doing some more? You okay? Okay, now do one, miss one, starting from question 4B. From here. Do B, miss E, do H, I'll underline N, T, Z, I'll underline some up here for you. M, S, K, T, E, D. Off you go.
Can you start with the questions?
Yes, of course you can. Do them now for me, please. While you do the questions, code mode, right, we have plus 4 at the top over here, and minus 1, the two minuses become a plus. Plus 4 plus 1 will give us plus 5. Okay, next one over here. This one is not, this one, minus 2 means I owe you 2, and I owe you 2, so I owe you 4. Okay, this one is plus 1, take away 2, which is really just, I have 1, I owe you 2, so I owe you 1. So not double negatives in that question. It's normal question. Okay, next question that we got to do is up here. I have 2 and I minus 2, those two minuses become a plus. So it's plus 2 gives you plus 4. 2 and 2 is 4. Now this question here, I owe you 4. If you look at my pencil moving, I owe you 4 and I owe you 1. It's not a double, it is not a double negative question. So I owe you 5. Okay, I have 2 and I owe you 4. So I will owe you 2 after all. Now let's look at the questions over here. Plus 3 minus 1, just 3 take away 1. Which is 2, or you can write plus 2 for emphasis. Now, in question H below, what happens these two minuses? They become a plus. That one stays as it is. So I have 3 and I have 2, so I have 5. Okay, next one, Hafsa, your question. 0 minus 1. What happens these two minuses? Because they're next to each other. 0 add 1 is 1, or just plus 1. Next one, let's have Moise. Minus 2 minus 1. I owe you 2 and I owe you 1. So I owe you 3. It's not double minuses. Nothing becomes plus, it's minus 3. Okay, next one, Alishba, minus 2 minus 2.
Minus 2 is, and it's minus 4.
Excellent, lovely, well done. Thank you very much for that, folks. That's the end of this particular exercise. We are going to be brave and try to squeeze in the last topic in the last 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Inshallah.